All right, I think I'm ready to do the white-blue deck from the toolkit, from the Amonkhet toolkit. The problem that I saw, I was going to try to do a mono blue with all the artifacts in the vehicles. I just couldn't pull it through. There was no way. There were no one drops, and there was like one two drop. I mean, that's just lame, even for a mono blue deck. You want to play at least a few creatures at the low end. It can't just be like, 36 non-spells, non-creature spells. Even though I've almost done that once. It was very annoying for my opponent, needless to say. So, again, we have no one-drop blue cards. So we're going to go with these three out of a force constraint. Again, look at that. Look at the difference in those printings. Definitely two very different printings. Uh, well, actually, the difference is very small for these. Never mind. All right. So there you go. And then my lone single 2-drop. It gives you energy, and we're not doing a blue-green energy anything in here, so I'm not going to use it. So there you go. All the creatures at 1 and 2-drop in this white-blue deck are white, except for an artifact. And I think I'm going to keep them all, because this one's a flyer. That one's a flyer, even though it's totally lame as a 1/3. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to give the cartouches and the trials another whirl in this deck. Because, it's a deck builder deck, deck builder toolkit deck. So you want to try all the new cards, the fun cards. You want to have representative cards so you can learn. This is for a new player. So of course I'm going to play this card. Then I'm not using enter the battlefield anything. If I catch anything exert, I almost feel like ripping the card up. But so I'll try to catch those again. Oh wait, there's one. See you. Okay, so then this one, I'm not doing enter the battlefield, so I'm not gonna pick it either. I'm definitely gonna pick this card. Man, is this card fun. Every deck needs this card, this toolkit. The cat, yeah, sure, why not? Vigilance again, welcome back. We already had these in the white-red deck. No exert, thank you, bye-bye. Then the blue ones. And then this guy, yeah, why not? Okay, so then for these guys, deals combat, draw a card, yeah, sure, why not? When you cycle or discard, it gets +1/+1. I don't think we're doing a lot of that here. Low value flyer, but we need a flyer, sure. Prowess, that's great. We're going to keep this dude for sure. It can't block artifact creatures. That's not terrible in a toolkit deck. Then let's go through. Oh, these cards, man, they're so yellow. It's crazy. You can't tell in this silly camera of mine. Okay, energy stuff, you're out. Flying and fabricate, that always is going to be good. Draw a card. Man, draw a card? You bet. Filter, fabricate, yeah, you're in. Okay, so how many creatures do we have already? Now, white-blue doesn't need to have a lot of creatures. But again, this is a toolkit learner's deck. And so the rules are not as tight as they would be if you were playing with like 4 planeswalkers or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. 19 cards. We're doing well. 19. That means anything in here is a bonus. We're not going to go, white-blue, we're not going to go this crazy with this card. This is a little too heavy. We're going to be a little pickier junk. Oh man, I love this card. Love it. Air Elemental 5/4/4. You may return target creature to its owner's hand. That's a little bit disruptive in a fun way. The serpent, it's got cycling. It cannot attack unless something, whatever. See ya. So I thought we needed 5 cards. You know, why not? Why not have 24 creatures in a white-blue deck? It's not normal. I think in white-blue you want to go for like 20, so you can have a lot of counter spells and disruption. But this is a deck builder toolkit deck. This card is so much fun. So much fun. Oh my god. Draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh man. So much fun. Absolutely. And Sarah Angel, you know, it's Sarah Angel. You gotta have it. So I think we actually do have 24 creatures. Let's do a quick creature review. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. There you go. Straight up 24 creatures in a white-blue deck. It's a little too much, but, you know, we'll take it. Then, of course, we really have to use this card. I mean, we pulled it. It's a rare. Why not? So it's a boomerang. Return target spell to its owner's hand. Doesn't say target permanent. So that means that it can be something that somebody casts. It's still a spell. It has not become a permanent. So it's really kind of like a remand from Ravnica. Return target spell to its owner's hand. Draw a card. This one doesn't draw your card. You're in white blue. Let's see what the aftermath part does. I love these cards, by the way, even though they're not. Some of them are not the best. Choose a card name until your next turn. Your opponent can't cast spells with the chosen name. That's not going to do you anything in this deck, but that's fine. Then these are sorceries. Some sorceries that we already didn't use before. Return to target creatures and cycling. We're not going to use that. We definitely have far better tricks in the instant. But before we go any further, and because we are playing cartouches and trials, let's just do our cartouche trial thingy for this deck and pick one of each and pick one of these guys because we're already in this guy. We already know these guys are good. They already made the white-red deck. Enchant, you control it? No. Enchant gets +2. No. Enchant artifact or creature. Doesn't untap. That's good, but we're not going to use it. Okay, so now we got these 4 where we have the cartouche in white blue and then the trial in white blue. We're going to do that for sure. So that's 5 of the 12, 6 and 7 of the 12. So we only need 5 more. I don't really have any artifact that's like, wow, I got to use that. Sacrifice a draw a card. When I put into draw a card, you know, it's not bad. Draw a card is nice. We have a Copter, so we definitely want to use the Copter in pretty much every deck in here. Please. These guys we're not going to use just because we already used them in the white-red deck, and the toolkit is all about experimenting with all the different cards. So how many did we say we needed? I think we have. Yeah, there's your Copter. Would have been a money card, not too far in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So we just need 3 more. This is a great trick. One of my favorites. 10. 11. 12. There you go. Oh wow, negate and essence scatter. Oh, I definitely want to have both in the same deck. That's wonderful. I really want to. So we got to pick something out. Something's got to be taken out. Maybe one of the creatures. Yeah, how about we already have 2 Angler Drakes. Let's take one out. It's white-blue. So when cutting out in white-blue, I would always go for cutting out a creature, a big fat creature. Okay, so let's do a nice overview with my poor lighting and bad camera. Sorry, folks. Someday I'm probably gonna spend money on this, on making better videos. I will not be able to change my voice, so I'll still bore you to tears with my voice, but at least you'll get a better video experience. I may even do some editing. Look at that. They still look different. They really do. They looked the same before, but now I can tell this one's definitely got that yellowish tinge that I don't like at all. All right, so this is our white-blue deck. Let's go through it. Okay, nice tapper, flyer, low hitting. I don't like that at all. Recover my artifact or my enchantment, not bad. Draw a card, enough said. Nice. Vigilance, but very low power. Not much better. Much better. It can draw you a card, but you know, when are you going to go pay 3 for a 2/2 and deal combat damage to a player? I don't know. It's not that often. It's almost sad that it's got a name very similar to Delver of Secrets. There's no comparison between Delver and this card. This card is junk. Another junk card, Drake. 3/2 flyer, not bad. This card can be really, really good with prowess in a deck with lots of instants and sorceries. I didn't go crazy in this deck with instants and sorceries, so I could never make this card really shine as well as it could in either a white-blue or red-blue deck with tons of instants and sorceries. Flyer, another flyer. Flyers are good. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. That's not bad. See, I've got an ETB, but only one. All these other things that had enter the battlefield, bonuses, I didn't take. Filter card. Then fabricate. Flyer, awesome card. Another flyer, another flyer, another ETB, but you know, it's a 6-drop. Need no introduction. Copter. Draw a card. Exile something temporarily. Do a temporary pacifism. I don't really like this clause. Your opponent can sacrifice it and gain 2 life. That's lame. All the cartouches are really fun. Draw a card. You can discard a card, but you draw 3 cards. That's very good. This is not bad. Of course, negate and essence scatter. Great pair of cards that actually are really half each one. Both of them are half a counter spell, the classic counter spell from Alpha. Counter spell with 1 more mana attached to it. If you took out the void, and if it's countered this way, exile it, and you took out the 1, this would be counter spell. Battle trick. There you go. That's your white-blue deck. I think we're done, folks.